Hello, check. Hello, check, check. Good morning to all our viewers. We are here to witness the Women's T20 League. We have got the 4 over play done. The score is 19 for 2. Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy winning the toss and electing to bat first. It's on to the leg side, straight and play straight to the fine leg fielder. Was trying to hit a big shot on the leg side, getting a thickish outside edge straight to the fielder at third man, and a misfield resulting into a boundary. And a welcome boundary for the PVKJ Cricket Academy. And the score moves on to 25. Last ball of the fifth over. The score is 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. Pratiksha into her third over has picked up 1 wicket and conceded 13 runs. It's shot pitched and hammered over the cow corner region. Couple of bounces and the ball will roll into the boundary ropes. The score moves on to 30 after 5 overs. That's a good shot by Neeti. It was shot and hammered. It's well bowled within the stumps, hitting the right areas and then overthrow. And the fielder will try to cut that off, but the ball will race into the boundary ropes for 4 extra runs. Overthrow, which was never needed here. And Vibhavari was bowling quite well here. just given out 13 runs in the 2 overs. She has bowled and picking up a wicket. Played with soft hands, but again straight to the fielder at backward point. And another dot ball. Just trying to play a big shot and a bit of fumble by the fielder. Otherwise, it would have been curtains for the innings of Sanika. Tried to play a big shot, but just ballooned up in the air. That's just nice to the third man fielder. And single added to the total. The score moves on 36 for 2 into the last over of the power play. It's down the leg side, it will be called as a wide. The 2 wicket fell early in the innings at the score of 3 runs. But these two batters have built up a small partnership. They'll have to make it big if they want to post a formidable total on the board. Another dot ball. Just one ball left in the power play. That's on the slot and hit over the mid-wicket fielder, and the ball will race into the boundary ropes. And the boundary to end the power play. The score moves on 41 for 2. Just look at that. It was in the slot and she was ready to take charge on it through the mid-wicket fence for a well-hit boundary from the bat of Sanika, who moves on to 22. We are here to witness the Women's T20 Cricket League Srimant Chhatrapati Shivendra Raje Bhosle Chashak, organized by Runanubandh Foundation in collaboration with SATARA District Cricket Association. You're watching the third match of the tournament between Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy playing in the Solapur District Cricket Association, and at the toss PBKJ Cricket Academy won the toss and elected to bat first. And in the first 6 overs, after losing 2 wickets early, they managed to put up 41 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Change in the bowling. Steps down, tries to play it and stumped. Good piece of wicket keeping by the wicket keeper there. And much more better bowling by Bhakti, who's bowling her first ball of the spell. Niti tries to charge down the wicket, misses it completely. And those were some quick hands. Third wicket goes down. Niti Agrawal has to depart. The player of the match from yesterday's match. She has to depart. Goes for 14 of 11 deliveries. So Chami is the new batter who replaces Jia. Niti, I beg your pardon. And the score is 41 for 3. So good start to the innings from the Solapur District Cricket Association team. Managed to pick up 3 wickets early within the first 7 overs. In short, but straight to the short mid wicket fielder who got a hand to it, but wasn't able to stop the single, and 1 run added. Flighted delivery straight into the hands of the fielder at mid-off. And 4th wicket goes down. Sanika has to depart, who was playing well on 22 of 21 deliveries. She has to depart now. 2nd wicket of the over from the bowling of Bhakti. Tried to pitch it up, inviting the batsman to play the big shots, and a result, a catch to the mid-off fielder. And 4th wicket goes down. Got a new batter, Yashoda, and she'll be replacing Sanika. Charmi and Yashoda, both relatively new batter to the crease. They'll have to build up a partnership. And left alone straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Brilliant over so far by Bhakti. Just conceded 1 runs and 2 wickets. A big appeal. But height was the factor, says the umpire. And another dot ball. Tried to play it with soft hands, trying to nudge it on the leg side. Again, just playing it with soft hands to the fielder at short mid wicket. Managing to get the single. Brilliant over. Just 2 runs and 2 wickets. The scoreboard moves on 43 for 4 after 7 overs. We've got a change in the bowling. Sakshi will bowl from the far end. It's a good start by Sakshi, hitting the right areas. And a quick single taken. It's outside the off stump, it will be a wide. Okay, in short and wide outside the off stump. Played nicely towards the point fielder. Can't stop a single. Good running between the wicket by these two batters. Played straight to the third man fielder. And will get a single, trying to get the second run. But the fielder was slow to release the ball. And 2 runs taken. Good running between the wicket. Good presence of mind by Yashoda. Trying to play it on the leg side, getting a leading edge. And a good attempt by the bowler in her for a through. But wasn't able to grab that opportunity. And a lifeline to Yashoda. There was a great attempt in her follow through by Sakshi. Yashoda tried to play it on the leg side, getting an outside edge, thick it's outside edge. Again, played straight back to the bowler. The Solapur District Cricket Association bowlers have been spot on from ball number 1. Not given any freebies to the PBKJ Cricket Academy team. Once again, spot on. Played straight back to the bowler. Good end to the over. 3 dot balls. And 8 overs gone. The score is 48 for 4. Just 5 runs from this over by Sakshi. You're watching the Women's T-20 Cricket League, first ever cricket league held in the SATARA district. Just to let everybody know, SATARA has a great historic inheritance. And the Chhatrapati Shah Stadium. Flighted delivery played straight to the fielder. Misfield will result into a boundary. A boundary after a long time for the Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy, and the 50 is up. 52 runs on the board in the 9th over. And a good hit by Charmi, getting to the pitch of the ball, taking it on full and driving it through the covers for a boundary. The shot played to the fielder at point. Good stop, saving some runs for her team. It's played down the ground and another boundary. This time from the bat of Yashoda. 2 boundaries in this over already. They are taking the charge. Waited for the ball, letting it pitch and playing it straight down the ground. The fielder was halfway inside and wasn't able to cut that off. Score moves on, 57 on the board. And single added to the total, played with soft. Again cut beautifully, but a brilliant stop by the fielder at point. Pratibha, the fielder at point. Pratiksha, the fielder at point. We have seen some brilliant stops by her. She's gone off a fielder. Lightning fast. It's again played between the 2 fielders, but again a beautiful stop. The bowlers and the fielders are making the batters work for each and every run. 9 overs have been bowled at 60 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The match officials for today's match: Mayur Kamble sir, who is also a BCCI video analyst and one of the best umpires we have got, along with Prafulla Dekne sir, who is also an MCA qualified umpire. Straight into the hands, tried to reach till the ball, getting a bat on ball, timing it, but straight into the hands of the fielder. And a good catch by Shrutika. And the fifth wicket goes down. Half team back into the dugout on the score of 60. And Sakshi gets a wicket. It was wide outside the off stump. She tried to reach, just playing it straight into the hands of the fielder. And the new batter at number 7, Avanti. It's ballooned up in the air with no chance for any fielder. Played down the ground for a single. A good start by Avanti. And that's well bowled, pitching, hitting the right areas, bowling according to the field. We have seen some great discipline in the bowling from the SDCA team. Again, played straight to the fielder at point. Another dot ball. "61 for 5 in the 10th over. Someone will have to step up from the PVKJ Cricket Academy team. Play till the end. Play till the 20th over. That's hammered straight to the fielder. A short pitch delivery hammered, but a good footwork by the fielder at mid-on in saving a certain boundary. Just a single this time, 1 run added 62 on the board after 10 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. We're halfway through, still 10 overs to go. Bhakti is into her third over, picked up 2 wickets. A good pickup and early release by the fielder at point. Speaking about the officials, we've got our 2 scorers, Mr. Chandramani sir and Mr. Ajay Potekar sir, both qualified scorers for MCA, doing a good job. And along we have our third umpire, the TV umpire Javed Sayyed sir, who has loads and loads of experience. Flight to delivery, played straight down the ground. Could have been stopped by the bowler herself, but wasn't able to do so, and 1 run added, 64 runs on the board. It's a short pitch delivery, but straight to the fielder. It's fielding at short point. Some good adjustments in the field now. One fielder coming in to save the single. "66 runs on the board." Nudging here and there for single, trying to build up a partnership, trying to settle in the 2 batters. Short pitch delivery hammered between the 2 fielders. The ball is racing, there's no stopping for this ball now. And boundary, welcome boundary from the bat of Charmi. She's taking the charge. The score moves on to 70 after 11 overs. That was not too short, but she managed to play it on the back foot through the covers. She moves on to 15. We got a new bowler bowling from the far end. Spin introduced from both the ends now. Poonam. Shot. Tried to play it on the leg side. Straight to the hands of the fielder. And an attempt for the run out. 1 run added. 71 on the board now. It's played straight to the fielder. Short covers and good fielding. Flight delivery played straight down the ground, taken it on full. It will be a boundary, another boundary for Charmi. That's a good shot. Came down the wicket, taking it on full, hitting it straight. It's wide outside the off stump. Dancing down the wicket, hitting it on, but straight through the hands of the fielder. And another boundary, a dropped catch could be costly for the SDCA team. But this is a blessing for the PVKJ Cricket Academy. Stepped down the wicket, it was way outside the off stump, fetched it from there, trying to hit a big one. And a dropped catch resulting into a boundary. Second boundary from the over. Shot trying to cut that one. Straight into the hands of the fielder. And again short and wide, hammered between the two fielders. And third boundary from the over. That's a great over for the PBKJ Cricket Academy. And Charmi taking on the attack. 3 boundaries from her bat in this over. 14 runs from this over. The scoreboard moves on to 80. 84 for the loss of 5 wickets after 12 overs. You can see another change in the bowling. A new bowler, Mayuri, is into the attack. She'll be bowling from the pavilion end. Beg your pardon, it's Bhakti who will continue her spell. Last over of her spell, she has bowled 3 overs, took 2 wickets, and conceded 22 runs. You can see a pack offside field. One fielder going outside the circle on the offside to save the boundary. Short pitch delivery straight into the hands of the fielder. Came down the wicket and hit it down the ground to the fielder, trying to sneak a second run but refused by the striking batter and did well so. You have seen the other batters struggling, but Chami, who is playing exceptionally well, 27 of 18 deliveries. Shot played with soft hands, but straight to the fielder at short third man. Shot in between the two fielders, but there is protection in the deep. Just one run added to the total. Played a slog on the leg side along the carpet for a single. Short and wide this time, hammered straight to the fielder. And end of the over, 13 overs have gone. Score 88 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. These two are building up a partnership which was needed by the PBKJ Cricket Academy, and the two batters doing exactly so. Not trying to play it in the air, playing along the ground, trying to sneak in singles and doubles. The odd balls they're putting out for boundaries. Short pitch delivery played down the ground. A horizontal batted stroke from the bat of Chami. One run added to the total. Poonam continuing its second over. Delivery played straight into the hands of the bowler. A cotton bowled, and sixth wicket goes down at the score of 89. Avanti, who was playing a good hand along with Chami, has to depart. Was a flighted delivery. Tried to play a uppish drive over the bowler's head, but managed to find the bowler and a good catch in the follow through. First wicket for Poonam. And a new batter, Tanuja Bhosle, will replace Avanti in the middle along with Chami. And her job will be to bring Chami on strike as much as possible. Short pitch delivery and played beautifully, but straight. Good stop by the fielder. Good call by the non-striking batter, standing the back to back. And did the right thing, waited for the ball to pass the fielder. Flighted delivery, played with soft hands. Keen a flighted delivery outside the off stump, left alone by the batter. Good over by Poonam so far. Bowled 5 deliveries, just 1 run and a wicket from it. Last ball of the 14th over. Again outside the off stump, a dot delivery to end the over. A brilliant over, a brilliant comeback by Poonam after going for 14 in the first over. A wicket and just a single run from this over. We've got 6 overs left from here on. The score is 89. The PBKJ Cricket Academy team will try to go around 10 runs and over, and they'll be able to score 150. Change of ends for Sakshi. That's ballooned up in the air, but over the fielder at mid-off. The ball is racing, but beautifully cut off by the fielder. Just 2 runs for Charme this time. She moves on to 32 of 23 deliveries. Playing a great hand in this innings. Again ballooned up in the air, again over the fielder, and this time there's no stopping. It will be a boundary from the bat of Charmi. Score moves on. 95 runs on the board. Again played with soft hands. But it's hard to run when the ball goes straight to Pratiksha at point. Again played with soft hands, but again straight to Pratiksha, the dot ball. Again played onto the right side of the fielder and managed to take a single. A pick shot on to the leg side, but straight into the hands of the fielder. And the wicket departs. Tanuja Bhosle has to walk back. And the seventh nail in the coffin. The score of 96. And a good catch by Vibhavi at mid-on. Running on to her right side. Was Upish trying to play a big shot on the leg side. Not much power on it. Straight into the hands of the fielder. "15 overs have passed, 96 for the loss of 7 wickets. Prerna Sawant will be the new batter, will be replacing Tanuja. It's a short pitch delivery, pulled onto the leg side, trying to stop it with a foot, wasn't able to stop it, and a boundary. And that's 100 up for the PBKJ Cricket Academy. 100 runs on the board in the 16th over. And what a knock we are seeing from the bat of Chami. She's seeing wickets falling on the other end, but she is being cool and composed. Beautifully driven through the covers this time. Another boundary, taking on the charge. She moves on to 45. What a knock this has been under pressure. Previous one was a short delivery. This one full pitched and driven through the covers. Again, short pitch delivery, but the fielder was outside the circle. Just a single this time. Now the new batter, Prerna Sawant, on to strike. What she has to do, just nudge it here and there for a single. Bring Charmi on strike. Left it alone straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. In trying to sweep it, but wasn't able to get the perfect timing. And another dot ball. So good comeback by Poonam after getting hit for 2 boundaries on the first 2 deliveries. It's a good delivery, bowling it within the stumps. And a dot delivery to end the over. 16 overs gone. It's 105 for the loss of 7 wickets. That's beautiful shot over the mid-on and first six of the innings from the bat of Charmi, and she moves on to 52. A brilliant knock by Charmi under pressure when the team needed 111 on the board, 52 of 31 deliveries. It was a full pitch delivery, timing it to perfection. Again, trying a big shot, getting a leading edge straight into the hands of the wicket keeper, and she has to depart. And the decision is made. That's a no ball. There were only three fielders inside the circle. And a lifeline to Charmy. And along with a free hit. And they say fortune favors the brave, and that's what has happened here. A slight test of mistake. And a lifeline for Charmy. Again hitting it up in the air, but it is a free hit. And a single taken. The good presence of mind by Charmy in the middle. She knew exactly where the fielders were. Again trying a big heave on the leg side, missing it completely straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. And a well bowled delivery just outside the off stump. And another dot ball. Straying down the leg side, nudged onto the fine leg field. And one run taken easily. 114 runs on the board. नो नंतर कॅच एक रन फ्री हिटला नंतर 2 डॉट आणि एक सिंगल. सर मयूर सर एक बॉल राहिलाय. First ball was a 6. No ball. Third ball free hit. 1 run. 2 dot balls and 1 run. And a dot ball to end the over. 114 on the board. Still 3 over left. The PBKG Cricket Academy team will try to make the most out of these 18 balls. Poonam will continue from the far end. She'll be bowling the last over of a spell. Bowled 3 overs, 24 runs and picked up a wicket. This well ball came in nicely. That one turned and bounced. There was no answer from the batsman. Short pitch delivery, trying to play it fine, getting an outside edge and a boundary. It's a welcome boundary from the bat of Prerna. That will help the PBKJ Cricket Academy. Was came in but played it late, almost through the hands of the wicketkeeper. This is the kind of support that Chami will need from another end. Single and boundary here and there. Okay, nicely played to the fielder at backward point. And 1 run added. Charbi will be on strike again. Trying to play a big heave on the leg side, missing it completely. That's well bowled, cleaned her up. And a brilliant innings by Chami comes to an end. And 8th wicket goes down, 119 on the board. Flighted delivery, inviting her to play the big shot. Trying to play a cross-batted shot this time. Missing it and hitting top of the off. The batter at number 10, Rishita. She'll be replacing Chami, but what a knock this has been. Brilliant batting by Chami. Scored 53 runs of 35 deliveries. 8 boundaries and a big 6, striking at 155 runs. A brilliant inning being applauded in the dressing room. Left alone and a dot ball. Just one delivery left in the 18th over. They'll have to play through the innings. Play the full 20 overs. It's trying to play a big shot, getting in leading, yeah, just short of the fielder. Was a chance created, but falling short of the fielder at backward point. And a single to end the over. 120 runs on the board for the loss of 8. Vibhavari bowling from the pavilion and starting with the wide outside the off stump. She's into her last over of the spell. Conceded 25 runs, picked up a wicket in the 3 overs she has bowled through so far. It's nicely played down the ground and a quick single taken. Good running between the wicket. It's well bowled. That one came up. The batsman was surprised with the delivery. Straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Short pitch delivery played straight into the hands of the fielder at point, but a quick single taken. It's hard driven straight to the fielder. It's beautifully bowled again. Bowling it within the stumps, wicket to wicket. Just 3 runs from this over. And another dot ball to end the over. It's 123 after 19 overs. Pratiksha is back into the attack. She's bowled 3 overs, 17 runs and a wicket. She'll be bowling the last over of the innings. Short pitch delivery, played it on the back foot. 1 run completed, running for the second. Good running between the wicket. Saw the fielder, she was slow onto the ball and released it. Completed 2 runs. Meanwhile, 125 runs on the board. That's cleaned her up. Beautifully bowled. Yorker and delivery. Trying to play it onto the leg side, and Prerna Sawant has to depart. The individual score of 9 of 13 deliveries. And the 9th wicket departs in the last over. It's well bowled. It was more than a full pitch delivery. It's trying to play it on the leg side, missing it completely. And the stumps were shattered. And the last batter in OV, she'll have to face 4 deliveries. And second wicket for Pratiksha. It's just played with soft hands, running for a quick single, and will be completed. Scoreboard moves on to 126 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. Last 3 deliveries left in this inning. The big shot is on to the cow corner region, and the ball will race into the boundary. It's a good shot from the bat of Rishita. A full pitch delivery and hammered over the cow corner region. Outside the off stump this time, trying to play it on the leg side, missing it again. Last ball of the inning, slashed hard between the 2 fielders. And the ball is racing into the cover fence for a 4. And a boundary to end the innings. It's 134 on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. Rishita taking on the charge in the last over. Scoring 2 boundaries. And some important runs. Each and every run is important. End of the innings for Punit Balan, Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy. They have scored 134 for the loss of 9 wickets, and the target for the SDCA is 135. You've got the match summary. Punit Balan, Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy won the toss, elected to bat first, and scored 134 for the loss of 9 wickets. Chami, the top scorer, a brilliant innings by her. 53 of 35 deliveries. Sanika, 22 of 21. Neeti scoring 14. And Rishita, 10. And what a brilliant bowling performance this has been by the SDCA team. Sakshi picking up 2 wickets for 23 runs in her 4 overs. Bhakti 2 wickets for 26 in 4 overs. Pratiksha picking up 2 wickets, going for some runs in the end in the last over. 28 runs from her 4 overs. And Poonam picking up 2 for 30. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with the run chase. With Solapur District Cricket Association needs 135 runs from 120 deliveries. It's been introduced early into the attack by the PBKG Cricket Academy team. Two fielders in the deep, one on the leg side, one on the off side. Starting off with a wide down the leg side and a single. The 2 runs added to the total. Shot outside the off stump, cut beautifully. Played it fine, and the ball is racing into the third man fence for the first boundary of the run chase from the bat of Bhakti. Waited on it, played it lead. Knew exactly where the fielder was. And the first boundary for the SDCA team. The score moves on 7 for no loss after 1.1 over. Shot that's played beautifully, and that will go for a single. The sweeper will cut that off. So single after a boundary. That's good batting by Bhakti. Short pitch delivery, trying to play it on the up. Straight to the fielder at mid-off. It's played with soft hands, but the fielder was quick this time. No chance of any run. Second dot ball. It's a full pitch delivery, trying to slog it. Getting the toe end of the bat straight to the fielder at mid-on for a single. Last ball of the second over. Shot outside the off stump, played it fine again. The ball will race into the boundary, and yes, it will. A good effort by the fielder, but wasn't able to stop the boundary. Second boundary of the other. Score moves on to 13 without loss after 2 overs. It's a full toss delivery and played over the fielder at mid-off, and the ball will race into the boundary ropes. Runs coming thick and fast for the SDCA team. A fuller delivery by Yashoda this time, trying to pitch it up. Wasn't able to land that one straight out of the middle. And first boundary from the bat of Shrutika. Hit straight back to the bowler and caught and bowled. A good catch in the follow through, and Shrutika has to depart after hitting a boundary. That was the plan on the previous delivery. That didn't work, but this time it did. Pitching it up, just opening the face straight into the hands of the bowler, and a good catch in the follow through by Yashoda. The first wicket goes down on the score of 17. And the new batsman, Gauri Patil. That's a good start by Gauri, getting right out of the middle, and one run completed. It's played with soft hands, trying to sneak a single, but the fielder was quick on her feet and a dot ball. Nicely nudged down to the fine leg fielder. One run taken quickly, but will have to stop for a single. And a dot delivery to end the over. 3 overs gone, 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. Change in the bowling. The top scorer from the first inning, Charmi, is into the attack. Swing down the leg side, but there is protection in the deep. That was a good shot for a single. 20 runs on the board. That was well bowled. Pitching it up this time. The ball turned and straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Quicker delivery this time. Played down the covers for a single. They're running for the second. Good running between the wicket. 2 runs taken. Bowling it quicker through the air this time. Pitched up. Hit straight back to the bowler. It was a short pitch delivery. Played with short hands to the fielder at mid wicket. Last ball of the 4th over. Full pitch delivery, played straight back to the bowler. Dot ball to end the over. 23 for the loss of 1 wicket after 4. Yashoda into a 3rd over. Trying to sneak outside edge. That was so close. Hitting the right area this time. Pitching the good length delivery onto the off stump. Trying to bowl a quick delivery this time, straying down the leg side. That's wide. And 1 run. So 2 runs added to the total. The score moves on to 26. That was well directed bouncer, surprised the batter. She was played it really well to the third man fielder for a single. Last ball of the fifth over. It's 27 runs on the board. And a strong defense, strong front foot defense to end the over. 5 overs gone. It's 27 for the loss of 1 wicket. And look at our cameraman Sanket Belkar, doing a hard work from last 3 months on the same ground. And a good start to the over by Charmi. Last over of the power play. Dancing down the wicket. The bowler was clever to pull it a bit short. Batsman playing it with soft hands straight into the hands of the fielder, but couldn't stop the single. The slower delivery this time. Just pitching it short, playing it on the back foot to the sweeper cover fielder. The boundaries have dried up. No boundaries from a long time for the SDCA team. Straying on the front foot, a bit of fumble, trying to sneak in a single. Would have been curtains if the throw was good, but it will result into 5 runs. 1 run of the single and 4 overthrows. There was no backing up. There was a bit of fumble by the fielder. So they decided to take a single and resulting into 5 runs. Quicker delivery this time. Played onto the leg side. The ball is racing into the square leg fence but will be cut off by the fielder. And just 2 runs this time, saving 2 important runs for her team. Six overs gone. End of the power play. The score is 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. Change in the bowling. Ove will bowl the 7th over of the inning from the pavilion end. Starting off with a short pitch delivery, hammered onto the offside. And running the second one hard. 2 runs taken easily. Good running between the wicket. Please straight back to the bowler. Good comeback by Ovi. The first one was shot outside the off stump. This one fuller within the stumps. Full pitch delivery this time, nudged onto the leg side. Will be cut off by the fielder in the deep. Meanwhile, 2 runs taken. Scoreboard 40 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. And a better delivery this time, forcing her on the back foot. And the fumble will result into couple of runs. Full pitch delivery, big appeal, but was inside edge onto the pad. And 1 run added. Last ball of the 7th over. Good partnership between Gauri and Bhakti. Gauri playing on 19 of 17 deliveries. Bhakti 14 of 17. Trying to build a partnership. It was shot outside the off stump, trying to cut it, missing it completely. And end of the over with a dot ball. 43 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket after 7 overs. Change in the bowling. Prerna Sawant is in the attack. It's a big appeal, but no response from the umpire. That's played with soft hands. The ball is racing into the third man fence, but by the fielder, and 2 runs taken there. Score moves on to 46 runs. We are into the 8th over. The SDCA chasing 135 runs. Again, a strong defense on the front foot, but a dot delivery. Dancing down the wicket, the bowling well, just bowling it short, off length, making the batsman reach. Trying to cut that one, edged between the keeper and the sleeper, and the ball is racing into the fence for a boundary, and the 50 is up for the SDCA team. 51 runs on the board after the 8th over for the loss of 1 wicket. Yashashri is into the attack, bowling a fuller delivery, head straight back to the bowler. Flighted delivery, played with soft hands, straight to the fielder at mid wicket for a single. Short and wide outside the off stump, hammered beautifully, but the sweeper will cut it off, just a single. Well played down the ground, full pitch delivery. And a single added to the total. The score moves on to 55. Played it late. A good over by Yashashree so far, just conceding 4 runs. No chance to play any big shot. And again, forcing her on the back foot. 5 singles from the over, end of the over. 56 for 1. .79 needed of 66 deliveries. We're into the 10th over. Starting off with the dot delivery. It's a well bowled delivery, a full paced one. The batter trying to play it on the back foot. A full pitch delivery hammered onto the leg side. But straight to the fielder. There was protection in the deep. Just a single. Again playing with soft hands onto the leg side for a single. Around 8 runs required per over. They'll need a scoring shot of each and every over from here on. A short pitch delivery cut nicely, but a good stop by the fielder. And 1 run added to the total. The score moves on. 59 runs on the board. It hits straight back to the bowler. And a dot delivery. Again played with soft hands onto the leg side for a single. It's well bowled, forcing the batter on the back foot, not giving any room to play big shots. Strong defense on the front foot and a dot ball to end the over. 61 runs on the board after 11 overs. 74 required of 54 deliveries. Prerna Sawant will continue her spell. Third over. Short pitch delivery, trying to play a late cut straight into the hands of the fielder at backward point for a single. Short pitch delivery played beautifully, but straight into the hands of the fielder. It's exceptional field placements and bowling accordingly to the field. Short pitch delivery outside the off stump, left alone. The Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy bowlers making it hard for the SDCA batters to score runs, score big shots. Dancing down the wicket, hitting it over the bowler's head, straight as an arrow, and a bit of fumble. The umpire is checking, and that's a boundary. A confusion in the middle. Just been checked upstairs. In playing it with soft hands on to the leg side. The fielder didn't see the ball, and 3 runs taken. One ball remaining in this over so far. Short pitch delivery played onto the back foot, and a quick single taken. End of the over. 12 overs have gone. 69 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Rishita, change of ends for Rishita. She'll be bowling from the pavilion end. Swing down the leg side, and it will be a wide. 70 runs on the board. Still 65 runs required from 8 overs. Just need to score around 8 runs per over. Short pitch delivery, cut straight to the fielder, and a single taken. The score moves on. 71 on the board. Again straying down the leg side, another wide. Played on to the back foot. In the weak and mid-wicket region, ran the first one hard, running the second, and 2 runs completed easily. The score moves on. 74 runs on the board. The short pitch delivery played on to the back foot, straight into the hands of the fielder at short cover, and a dot ball. Still 61 runs needed. Another short pitch delivery, hammered well, but there is protection in the deep. Ran the first one hard, wanted the second run, but will have to settle for a single. Exactly 60 required of 44 deliveries. It's well defended on the front foot. Shot and cut beautifully between the two fielders, and the ball is racing towards the boundary, and it will be a welcome boundary to the SDCA team. 80 runs on the board after 13 overs. Still 55 runs required. .55 runs needed in 42 deliveries. The match is on. The run chase is on. Gauri Patil playing beautifully. Gauri Patil playing on 39 runs of 33 deliveries. Bhakti on the other hand 29 of 38 deliveries. Charmy is back into the attack from the far end, trying to nudge it onto the leg side, getting a leading edge towards the fielder at point. And a dot delivery to start the third over for Charmy. She's given 13 runs from the 2 overs she has bowled so far, and starting off with the dot ball. It was a short pitch delivery, trying to cut it, but missing it completely in dot ball. Another dot ball. Short pitch delivery, pulled it beautifully between the two fielders. The gap is pierced, and another boundary from the bat of Bhakti. The score moves on. 84 runs on the board. Still 51 runs required of 39 deliveries. That's a good comeback by the bowler this time, trying to pitch it up. Exactly 50 required now of 38 deliveries. This will be a nail-biting finish. And a full pitch delivery driven down the ground. Short pitch delivery, cut straight to the fielder. Quick single taken. Good running between the wicket. End of the over. 14 overs gone. 87 runs on the board. Still required 48 runs from 36 deliveries. The 6 overs. Yashasri continuing her spell, has bowled 2 overs for 9 runs. Starting off with a short delivery, played straight into the hands of the fielder at mid-wicket inside the circle. And a dot ball to start the proceedings. It's another dot ball. Fuller this time, trying it to play on the offside. Another short delivery, played on to the offside. Running the first one hard, but straight into the hands of the fielder. And 1 run added to the total. Scoreboard moves on to 88. Another short ball, but straight to the fielder again. Took the first one hard, running the second one. And good running between the wicket. 90 runs on the board. They saw the fielder was a bit slow onto the ball and decided to take the second run, and succeeded in doing so. In short ball, trying to play it late, and a single added. Good over by Yashasri so far. Good economical bowling by her. In tight circumstances, just conceding 13 runs into the last delivery of the 15th over. 91 runs on the board. Full pitch delivery, trying to play it onto the leg side, missing it completely, and the stumps are shattered. A wicket. Bhakti has to depart on the score of 36 of 47 deliveries. Take a look at it. It was a flighted delivery, a fuller one. The ball pitched and turned beautifully. And look at the excitement. They were looking for this wicket from a long time, and getting it in the 15th over. Beautiful flighted delivery, hitting the top of middle and off. And a wicket for Yashasri in her third over. 15 overs gone, 91 for 2. Still require 44 runs of 30 deliveries. New batter in its Kartiki, who will be replacing Bhakti, who scored 36 of 47 deliveries with 3 boundaries. Prerna Samant back into the attack, conceding 17 runs of 3 overs. She has bowled into her last over of the spell. Dancing down the wicket, played with soft hands, straight back to the bowler. Good stop in the follow through. A dot ball to start the 16th. Short pitch delivery, cut beautifully, but straight to the fielder, and a misfield will result into 2 runs. 2 quick runs taken. Dot deliveries will building pressure on the batting team. Played with soft hand straight to the fielder at short third. Another dot delivery. It's building pressure. Good bowling by Prerna Samant, just conceding 2 runs of the 4 deliveries in the death over. The scoreboard is still 93 for 2. Flighted delivery time, just short of the bowler. Another dot delivery. Series of dot balls here. Into the last ball of the 16th over. The score is 93 runs on the board. In played with soft hands and a dot delivery. What a brilliant over in the circumstances where 44 was needed from 30 deliveries. Now the equation has changed. 42 of 24 deliveries. It's a brilliant over by Prerna Samant and ends her spell Just 19 runs conceded from the 4 overs she has bowled. And the last one, the brilliant over, just 2 runs off it. The Yashasri into her last over, picked up a wicket, conceded 13 runs. Short pitch delivery played on to the leg side. The fielder will cut that off, just a single. In a short pitch delivery, cut beautifully. Ran the first one hard, but a good footwork by the fielder at point, restricting them to just 1 run. Scoreboard moves on 95. Still 40 needed of 22 deliveries. Short pitch delivery hammered onto the leg side. The ball is racing towards the square leg fence, but it's cut off by the fielder in the deep. 2 runs added to the total. In a full pitch delivery, trying to play a pitch shot over the short covers, straight into the hands of the sweeper, trying to sneak in the second run. No chance because the fielder was quick. 98 runs on the board. Dancing down the wicket, the bowler bowling it short, trying to play a pull shot on the leg side. Ran the first one hard, running the second one towards the direct hit and will be referred upstairs. That's out. That's a wicket. Good piece of fielding. Direct hit, and the batter will have to go back. Good batting performance there by Gauri Patil, scoring 47 of 44 deliveries, 2 boundaries. Mahi, the new batter, will be replacing Gauri. And a set batsman is back into the pavilion. Pitch delivery, trying to play a big shot. Good stop by the fielder at third man. It was hit hard, getting a thickish outside edge, but a good stop by the fielder to save a boundary. Just a single this time. And 100 is up for the SDCA team in the 17th over. 17 overs gone, 100 for 3. They still need 35 of the last 3 overs. And 2 new batsmen on the crease, Mahi and Kartiki. Rishita is back into the attack. He's bowled 2 overs, a bit expensive. 23 runs of the 2 overs. She'll try to come back. Have 35 runs to defend in the last 3 overs. On the other hand, the SDCA team will have to play some big shots. Short pitch delivery, well played, not giving any room to the batter, and a dot delivery to start the over. This time outside the off stump, played well into the sweeper covers and for a single. They'll need at least one big shot in each over. Well bowled this time within the stumps. It's outside the off stump. Straight into the hands of the fielder and straight out of it. Will get 2 runs. Still 31 run needed of 14 deliveries. Trying to play a big shot on the leg side. Getting an outside edge. Last ball of the 18th over. Still 30 runs required. Trying to play a big eve on the leg side, straight into the hands of the fielder at mid wicket. And single added to the total end of the over. 18 overs have passed. 106 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Still need 29 runs of 12 deliveries. The target looking next to impossible. Charma is into the attack. She'll be bowling her last over of the spell. It's a full delivery, trying to play it on the leg side, playing it straight to the fielder at short fine leg. Flighted delivery, played straight back to the bowler. Another dot ball. The scoreboard doesn't move. 107 runs. Short pitch delivery, pulled on to the leg side. The fielder is coming in, trying to sneak the second run, and as well, just a single. Dancing down the wicket, trying to play a big shot, missing it completely. Good work by the wicket keeper. Quick hands. And a wicket to Charmi in her last over. Karthike has to depart. She played 7 balls and scored 7 runs. Saw the batsman coming down, pulled back the length, and good piece of stumping. And the new batter to replace Karthik is Pratiksha. The required run rate now about 20 runs. Flighted delivery, hit back. Was a chance for the bowler to get a cotton ball, but was away from her. And just a single, 109 runs on the board. Last ball of the 19th over. Short pitch delivery, pulled on to the leg side. The fielder will try to cut it off. Just a single this time. End of the over. 110 runs on the board. The game is into the last over. 25 needed of 6 balls. Rishita is back into the attack. She'll be bowling her last over of the spell. Have to defend 25 runs. A full pitch delivery taken on full. Driven down the ground. A bit of fumble will result into 2 runs. Well bowled, not giving any room to the batter, forcing her on the back foot. And 1 run added. It's 113 on the board. Still 22 required of 4 deliveries. They need 4 sixes from here now. It played with soft hands. In playing it over the bowler's head, but not enough power on it. Just 1 run added to the total. 115 runs on the board. Last 2 deliveries. And it's almost the game for the Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy team. Played with soft hands for a single into the covers region. Here we go, last ball of the innings. Full pitch delivery, played down the ground, up a shot and a boundary to end the innings. A boundary coming too late, and this Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy has won the match by 14 runs. SDCA scoring 120 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. What a brilliant performance in the bowling and fielding by the Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy team. Here's the match summary. Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy scoring 134. Charami the top scorer with 53 runs. In reply, Solapur District Cricket Association managed to score just 120 runs of their 20 overs. Gauri Patil the highest scorer for 47 and Bhakti scoring 36. And the Punit Balan Kedar Jadhav Cricket Academy is through to the next round, the knockout stages.